Hi everyone, happy Saturday with Easter right around the corner. I can't wait to show you this little container that I created, and I made 4 different little versions because Stampin' Up! Currently actually is carrying a cute petite treat die that you can use to make these really adorable little sour cream containers. So I just want to show you the 4 that I made, and then I'm actually going to put together so incredibly quickly the one that I am showcasing for the blog hop. Just going to grab them. Should have had these handy. So the first one is actually this little guy right here. I don't know if you can see that. And the little treat holder actually creates that circular cut at the top for that one. The next one that I want to show you is this one here. Yes, and that's using our meant to be. And again, the little treat holder die actually cuts that little heart shape for you. Then, of course, there's just your regular sour cream container. And I decorated this one here. The light's kind of hard, but I'll showcase it a little bit better. Nope, there we go. There we go. That's got the beautiful gala. And then this is the little one that I'm going to, put together right now. Oh, the lighting is so bad, but I have pictures as well, so you'll be able to see the little pictures of these little guys as well. So to create this guy, I actually, oh, no, there we go. No, to create this little guy, I used a piece from the Gingham Gala Suite. Yeah, I'm having a really hard time with the lighting. There we go. And I do want to showcase the dies for you guys. So the regular die, actually, I've already put it together to run it through. But this little piece here actually comes out, and I'll show you that after. And then you can actually click in these other pieces here. So this one is the one that created this little guy. This piece right here is the one that created this little guy. And then there's a cute little label and some little scalloped borders that go with this. So I'm going to get started to show you how to do this. So I'm going to take my piece of paper, and I'm just going to bring you down here. There we go. And with my Big Shot, you're just going to take your die. You're going to put it on top of the paper, just like that. Now, I angle this just a little bit. Here's a little tip. So you want to angle it just a little bit. So when you run it through, you're taking sort of all that pressure off, so you're not going to crack your plates. There we go. With one quick little run through, you're going to create your square for your sour cream container. Now, there's little marks on this, and I highly suggest when you're actually doing it, just fold on those little marks. And the reason why you want to fold on those little marks is it's going to make it much, much easier to put your little sour cream container together. And you'll be able to see them on the DSP. There we go. And what I did too is I did make a little template, and I've got a picture of this as well. This just shows you where to put your little tear tape. You will want to use tear tape as opposed to the snail or even tumble glue, because you really want this to stay together. So I used the tear tape, and what you're going to do is you're just going to take your little piece. I've already put in my little creases, as you can see there. And now I'm going to add my tear tape. And the nice thing about tear tape is that it literally tears away. So you're just going to take that, and you're going to put this piece. I'm going to add a little bit more there. So I'm just going to peel that back. There we go. All right. I'm going to add that piece there first. Then I'm going to take my second piece and I'm going to put it across here, just like that. And then for my third piece, where I've got my little lines, I'm just going to fold this other little line right here. And I'm going to add my third piece of tear tape. So hopefully you can see that. You can see it better on this one, so I'm just going to show that again. So you're just going to put your 3 pieces of tear tape like that. Then you're going to peel off the longest piece across here, and you're going to take it, actually before you do that, take your little bone folder and just kind of give it a quick run with that bone folder. What that's going to do, it's just going to soften the fibers and make it easier to come together. So you're just going to take that piece and you're going to fold it over and you're going to stick it together just like this. And then just going to run the bone folder along the inside there. The next thing that I did with this little guy is I took a piece of our gingham DSP, and with the paper snips, you're just going to snip down to create that little fringe. And again, there's no right or wrong way. You just want to leave about 1/4 of an inch at the bottom, because again, that's going to stick to the inside of your container. And this piece is 1.5 by 3, but you are going to cut it down a little bit, but I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And actually, I'm just going to take this right off because I probably won't need that much. So now I've created this little fringe along that edge. So then what you're going to do is, so you're going to see how you've created those creases, so you know that this one piece is going to go this way. This one piece is going to go this way. That's going to create your little carrot. So with this one, don't remove that tear tape, and you're actually going to go back in, take a little bit more of the tear tape, and you're actually going to put it onto the other side. And I'll show you why. You're going to take that, I'm going to peel that back, and then, so see how that's a little bit bigger? So I'm just going to cut that down, and I'm just going to sort of slowly cut it, because you don't want to take off too much. All right, and I think that's probably good. So you're just going to stick that in to this side here, and you're just going to tack that down just like that. Then you're going to peel away the other side of the tear tape. I just got to get my fingernails in there. There we go. And you're just going to stick that down just like that. And I'm going to take my bone folder and just rub that edge just to make sure that it's nice and sealed, just like that. Then I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to peel out that tear tape, and I'm going to, now before you squish this, you'd want to stick your little treats inside. And how cute would this be as a little table, setting for Easter? Oh, I wish that I could showcase that better. There we go. How cute would that be at everybody's spot? So you could fill it with jelly beans, you could put in little chocolate eggs, whatever you wanted. I'm not filling this little guy, but I'm just gonna squish him just like that. And then I'm gonna take my bone folder again and just rub that edge down on both sides to make sure it's sealed. And there's your little carrot. Now, to finish him off, I did already pre-stamp the little bunny. I love this little guy from Fable Friends. He is so cute. And with the Stampin' Blends, I'm just going to color his little shirt just like this. And with this, I just color. I don't even do sort of any quote-unquote blending. I just make that little bunny's shirt. Then with the pink, I go in and I do his little nose and I do his little ears. So easy, so simple, just like that. Then I know some of you aren't big into the fussy cutting. I actually enjoy fussy cutting. I find it's actually quite relaxing. Little tip when you are fussy cutting is turn your paper, not your scissors, because it'll make it far easier for you to cut out your little guy. And this guy, he's actually really simple to cut. Probably the most difficult is just around his little whiskers. I like to cut around his little whiskers, but if you don't want to cut around his little whiskers, you could actually just cut literally around all three of them without cutting sort of in and out like I'm doing. But you know what? You do what makes you happy, because that's what it's all about. So I'm going to finish off this little guy here, just like that. He's my little Peter Rabbit. Then I'm going to take some dimensionals, and I'm actually going to take two little dimensionals. I'm going to pop them onto the back, just like that. You can see those little dimensionals. I'm going to peel them off, like that. And I'm going to pop him right into the center of that carrot. And look at that. Done. Easy. Such a super cute, super simple, super easy project. So what's really, really cool, again, is that we right now have the Petite Treats dies that create these little guys. So easy. You saw how simple. You can change them up. I was going to show you that too. How this just pops out. So this piece just pops out like that. So this creates your regular sour cream container. And then using the other pieces, these literally just pop in like that to create the circular top if you're wanting, or that one which pops in and creates that heart. So simple, so easy, and they're so effective. They just make the cutest little containers. Again, can fill them with chocolates, fill them with jelly beans. You could put jewelry inside of there. There's so many different ways that you could use these. So I hope you enjoy. I should let you know that right now Stampin' Up! Does have their last chance list. This happens to be one of the items that is on that last chance list. So if you're wanting to get your hands on this, you can contact me and let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you out. And if you check out my website, if you go to www.barbstewart.stampinup.net, you can actually click on the link to see all of the last chance items. And if I can help you anyway, I'd be more than happy to do that. Hope you enjoyed this project. Have a great rest of your weekend. Happy Easter, everybody. Bye.